So this is going to be a quick demo on how to use Git for our project. Git is a version control tool, which means it keeps track of changes to your files and also lets you revert to previous versions of your code in case you need to. It's really good for collaboration because it lets all your team members merge all their code into one main branch so that you can always work with an up-to-date code base. So to download Git, you go to this link, or I'm sure you can search Git or Git download in Google and it'll bring this up too. But you go to this link, you download for your operating system. There's a lot of options during the installation, but as long as you stick with the default options, the default option should be fine. So once you have that downloaded, you're going to need a text editor. I prefer Visual Studio Code, but if you have another one that you like to use, it should work too. Doesn't matter. So once you have all these things set up, you're going to want to go to GitHub. GitHub is a website that hosts code maintained using Git. So this is our GitHub repository for our mobile app. So all our code for the mobile app is stored here. If you want to make a copy of this on your local machine, which you will need if you want to work on it, you open up your command prompt, go to wherever you want to store your code. I'm going to put it in the desktop. So you navigate to your desktop and you type Git Clone, and then you paste in the link of the GitHub repository here. And that command, it will clone the code New Beginnings mobile onto your desktop. So now let's cd into that folder. To open up the code in Visual Studio Code, you just type code on the command line, code dot. Now let's say I want to make a change and publish that to the GitHub so others can see it. Let's make a change to app.js. I'm just going to comment here, like comment for Git tutorial. So let's say, I'm working on a new feature, make some changes to the app, and I'm done. I want to push this to the GitHub repository. So what I do is first I type git add dot, and what this does is it prepares all the changes you've made so that you can commit it. And to commit the changes, you type git commit -m and then description of what you changed. So I'm just going to say did comment for Git tutorial. And finally, to push this commit onto your GitHub, you just type git push. If I refresh this, as you can see, 19 seconds ago, in app.js, I added a comment for Git tutorial. If I look at the code online, there's a comment right here. Now, if someone else was working on the app, let's say they already cloned the repository and they want the most recent changes, all they have to do is type git pull, and it will pull the changes from the website onto your machine. Since we have the most up-to-date version, it says already up-to-date and nothing is pulled. But, if there was a more recent change, it would copy the changes onto our machine. So in summary, once you have Git installed, you do Git clone, the link to add changes to be committed, you do git add dot, commit, you git commit message, and finally, to push the changes to our repository, you type git push. That's all. Thanks for watching.